Yeah, no audio again. Not gonna mess with it.
There we go.
He said,
Hello. Wilson is unfortunately not able to join us today because his audios are causing some issues, but hopefully we'll have him join us as a player next week. Callie is joining us in just a little bit, but before we do, let's first say hi to SPG and Ray. Hello, guys.
"Hey,
Hey,
what's
what's going
happening?"
on, man? What is up? Good to be back.
Yeah, nice to have you back. So, how did you enjoy last week? Did you
Oh man,
find
I
your
loved
stride
it.
with your characters?
I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. It was
Yeah,
actually I had fun.
I had fun too. Besides the arrow to the ass, but these are the quirks
I
that
mean, the arrow to the ass made for a really fun clip,
it
so
did. It
Exactly.
did.
so I'm happy with that. Yeah, uh, yeah. I mean, the comment that I found in the when I clipped it of Ray being like, "Hey, we can have duck soup in camp later." That's just gold. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, and yeah, we'll continue our adventure in just a little bit. We're just waiting for
Now,
Callie to drop
normally,
in.
normally when we get back to the table, especially if we're in a campaign, we go around the table and ask, "What do you remember from the last campaign?"
Yeah,
There's not, we just like
yeah,
broke
yeah.
the
We didn't.
surface, Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
do very much.
But that's
But
usually what we do, and I try to drag information out of people to see if they remember.
yeah, but I mean, yeah. Last time you guys found a dying man who gave you a
A
small
pouch.
package, a small
Yeah,
pouch with a map and a piece of a statue in it. The which you have identified as possibly one of the four that can unlock the puzzle to reach the legendary sword of Dragramper.
Right.
And then you were attacked by some goblins, and
yeah.
then they
We were
almost
journeying through a crevice, trying to reach the veil or
yeah
pass through the veil.
the goblins almost killed you, but
Yeah.
in the end,
Yeah.
by setting them on fire and dropping them using levitation on top of each other, you managed to win.
Well, I didn't. I got shot in the butt.
Yeah, you
Callie,
did take out one of them.
Callie did some telekinesis. I
Yeah,
think.
you did take out one of them though.
True that.
So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened last time. I some housekeeping. I did get a few rules wrong, which people were kind enough to teach me in the comments on how it should have worked. First of all, you when you level up, you're supposed to roll over instead of under for a change, which we'll figure out. We'll do that
Okay.
going forward, meaning it's easier to level up something you're bad at and than it is to reach those final levels to the last ones, which makes sense. And also, Callie is going to have to get one more proficiency because I removed one of his proficiencies and replaced it with magic, but he should have been his heroic ability, which he also didn't get. So he is down one proficiency. But other than that, I think we got most of it right, which I'm happy with. I didn't expect to get all the rules right, but we got most of them right,
Yep.
Yep.
which is
Absolutely, man. And technically, it's to however you want to actually
oh
play.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And like we're not gonna change any of the things we got wrong. We got them wrong then. We're just gonna do it better now, and maybe we'll
Yeah,
get
yeah.
something else wrong instead.
We oversimplified some things when we first started out because D&D is so complex and there's so many pluses and minuses and you got to figure out where they're coming from
Yeah,
and how
yeah,
you add them and
absolutely. And I mean, in this case, Dragonbane is a lot more easier to get into, but also, I mean, it's still hundred of pages of rules. You're gonna get
Mhm.
something wrong.
Yep.
And yeah, but and I'm glad we didn't add the dexterity the agility modifier to the damage when Ray hit SPG in the ass because
I would
if we
have
had
died.
yeah,
Yeah.
if we had you
Yeah.
would have been dead,
Yep.
like period.
Yep. It
Right.
would have
So
been duck soup
yeah, I
for
mean,
sure.
I feel like I should have added it. I know that, but also it feels more fun to not add it because it would have been like it wouldn't have been any fun if you died the first thing that happens. Um, which is kind of like yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're here to have fun, and that's what it's all about. But yeah, um, I think while we wait for Callie, maybe um, Like, anyone in chat have any questions about what happened last time, or anything you want to get clarified, or do you guys have anything that you are wondering about in terms of rules or anything?
Let's see. I have my little character sheet up, and I know I got some extra stuff last week. What did I get? Matter of fact,
I see the game board. How do I bring up my character sheet again? I forget.
So if you click your name first, it will open up as an avatar here, like this, and then you can click on the avatar. Unfortunately, I think you double click on it to open it.
Okay.
You can only open yourself.
got it. Got it. That's what I
there
wanted.
we go. Okay.
There we
gotcha.
go. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted.
So single click it, and then from there on, you can, like, if you want to make a roll in acrobatics, you just click at your acrobatics, and it will sort itself out.
Yep.
So yeah. That's basically where all of that happens. And yeah, I think I still haven't added your gear because I haven't had the time, but we'll manage. So I think the gear is like in a note somewhere in the system, but that's fine. We don't really need it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna say already, like, house rule something. There is a feature where you basically when you make, I'm assuming you're gonna rest soon because you're quite damaged, and making a full rest will heal you up. As the rulebook is a bit vague on how the rests work in terms of like, I think if you sit down and rest for 6 hours, which is then you'll be fully healed. But it says to do that in the wilderness, each player needs to succeed with a bushcraft roll. I would argue that it makes more sense that you do one bushcraft roll as a group, as long as you're traveling as a group, because you're obviously trying to make camp and find good place to sleep together. You're not doing it on your own. So as long as you're traveling together, you can do a single roll to do that instead of doing it each individually. The rules also suggest that when you do make camp, one of you rolls for bushcraft, and then you can after that you've set camp. After that, you can just take a long rest for 6 hours and sleep and be fully healed. Everything's back to normal. There is a risk that there might be some random encounter, so there is always a good idea, if you're out in the wilderness, to have someone stand guard, watch the fire, for example. But that means that person doesn't get to sleep. So just keep that in mind. If you don't sleep for a full 24 hours, your character will be tired, and that will give you a debuff. I think that is tired is exhausted, which is a debuff on all strength rolls until you sleep.
Ray's really good at bushcraft. At least that's what he tells me.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty bad. You're not that bad. Yeah, I mean, 12. Is a 12 roll under. You have.
I mean, I don't often get compliments, but I do take them. I do appreciate them.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. There we go. No. Hello, Kelly. Welcome to.
Hope I'm not too late.
No, not at all. Let's see, bushcraft. I mean, you have the same skill in bushcraft.
Hear that, Ray? We have the same skill in bushcraft.
Yes.
The only one, Kelly is a bit bad at bushcraft. One has a 6. The others have 12. We lost Kelly. I think he's rejoining in a second. So. But yeah, so I assume you want to sleep next. I would say you can take a rest here. Well, there you go. You can take a rest where you are right now. But yeah, you're in the wilderness, so might be a good idea to have someone stand guard.
We're in the crevice. We're blocked by the wind, at least. We shouldn't get cold.
Yeah, you're in the none of the.
Who posted that?
Mr. Reaver. Reaver the Beaver. Oh yeah, so yeah, you're quite protected from wind. This is like the pass to go through the mountains. So anyone like you, if there's anyone going the same direction as you, they will probably take this route. Yeah, you can definitely chill over here for 6 hours and get some sleep.
Well, my butt needs to heal. I have a
Hello?
arrow-sized hole in it, so
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm here. I got the allergy pills. I picked up the chicken. They're doing the chicken differently. It's really weird.
damn.
Yeah, I might have to separate that later because that was, yeah, like I said, it's weird.
You are not muted, sir.
I got beef.
can I? No.
He got beef, boys.
And then, yeah. I'm about to do a stream with the guys doing that D&D game again.
There we go. I can mute him.
He's got beef,
Oh,
boys.
We'll wait for Callie to put his headphones on so he realizes he's not muted.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
What happens at the table stays at the table, boys. Even beef.
Oh, God.
I don't think he knows he's on. I think his computer's fucked
Kelly.
up.
We can hear you. Hello, Matt. We can hear you.
Kelly!
Yes.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
Not much.
Not much, man.
So yeah,
My camera's on. I just noticed that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We
Yeah.
we heard the last 3 minutes.
Wait, the whole phone call?
No, just the last 3 minutes of it.
yeah. No worries. I
He
did.
muted you.
Yeah,
He
I muted you. I realized how to mute you about halfway through, but
Weird. Where's my audio coming from then?
I don't know.
Oh, that's where it's coming from. That's why. I apologize.
no worries. No worries. Yeah, I think there's gonna be some memes about beef and you in the future. That's an unfortunate side
I've
of it.
got plans, he said.
I don't even
Yeah.
know how my settings changed because I had my settings set up right before I joined back in. That is
PCs are weird. But yeah, so while Caliph sorted that out, I'm guessing, like as I said, that you want to rest. So Ray or SPD, I think one of you should probably roll for bushcraft.
All right. I
I'm
will
gonna
roll.
let you go, SVG. I'll let you go.
I will.
Hey,
roll
I would
for
say
the
before you do,
Yeah.
I'll add a boon because you can help each other out, and I would say that would give you a boon. So feel free
Well,
to
as
do
long-
it.
As
now.
long as somebody has hold of the arrow, I've got a bandage. So yank that thing out and we'll get fixed here.
Yeah.
Boom. Ooh. I'll take one. I'll take a dragon.
So yeah, you make a great camp. You're protected from wind. You get a nice little fire going. You manage to cook up a nice little meal for all of you, and I would say you even I would say like this, Callie, your character is not that damaged. You only have 1 health damage, so I would say you can stand guard without and still get replenished.
Okay.
Thanks to this good roll.
Yeah.
Thanks to my bushcraft.
Exactly. So you can all heal back up to maximum in both willpower and hit points, and remove any conditions like the dazed that and similar, and you will be good to go.
Okay. Uh-oh.
The duck is all healed.
Nice.
So we're just continuing down the.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
you're
Ray. I'm putting it on my bill.
Let's see. So I got dice.
I would say that since you are you're all healed up and everything, before you do any one of you want to inspect the map that you got before you move ahead?
I sense more goblins ahead. Is what I sense.
Are you sure? You might need to roll for that.
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know.
you can roll. You can roll for like what would that be? That would be
Awareness or
yeah,
perception or
awareness. I would say. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You can roll awareness.
You know what? Can you roll it for me?
Yep. And also since
Ooh! You're blind as a bat, bro.
Jesus.
yeah,
You're like
Ultimate.
you got both
Whoa.
hands over your eyeballs. Like what? Where are they
That
at?
is the-
so you go ahead a little bit and try to peer ahead into down the pass. You don't even see you don't see any movement at all. Not even the bird that accidentally flies into your face and scrambles away from where you were. You notice it just as it hits you. Another thing that we got that I forgot to do last time is if you roll a natural 1, roll a dragon, you get a skill advancement automatically in that skill for at the end of the session.
what?
So thanks to that, Bjork, you will get to roll for to increase your bushcraft later.
Lovely.
Also, Callie, you can you can pick one of your attributes, one of your skills that you want to have proficiency in that you don't already, and you can then tell me which one that is, and we'll add the proper value to it. Because I accidentally gave you one proficiency too few.
Well, I do want to apologize. I kind of missed some of that because the music was a little loud. Is there a way to turn that down?
Yes, there is.
Yes. So there's a header in the UI for music. If you click
Okay.
that, there's a volume button on the bottom.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We
Oh,
can
yeah.
change the volume.
There we go. Okay. What did you say? I'm sorry. I do apologize.
So I accidentally misread the rules, and you should have one more proficiency. So
Oh.
which skill do you want to be proficient in?
Is it now? Can I is there a way to be proficient in another weapon?
Yeah, sure. Which one?
I wanted to be proficient in a bow.
A bows, yes. So then
Somebody
that would
needs
be
to
a
be.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I updated you to a 12 in bows.
Sweet.
And everything as it should be. So, so then before, yeah, Ray, you don't see shit. There is nothing. You don't even see animals moving ahead. Like it's like there is no life on this road to your eyes.
Yeah. You woke up out of a dead sleep and never opened your eyes and stood up. You see nothing, bro. Wow.
SPG, if you don't mind, do you mind if I use my wolf eyes to try to see something?
Hey, man, have at
I mean,
it.
you also have a map, by the way.
Yes.
One of the things you found. You haven't looked at it yet, though. Just a hint.
I think you should look at the map. He's giving us a hint.
Okay. I'll take a look at the map.
Real adventurers never ask directions.
True. But let's see if it loads correctly here. Come on.
Ooh, the Misty Veil. Wow.
So it shows for you guys? It doesn't show for me. Hang on. There we go.
Yeah, I see it.
There we go. So, and let's put on the. Did I add a drawing to this? No. Okay. So you're basically on the bottom here. There's a place called Drakmars Pass, just below the outskirts. That's where you're right now. So there's about I would say maybe a 6-hour hike to get to the outskirts. Through like currently you're in the mountains and you have cliffs on both sides, but it's opening up to become less, and you're heading downhill now.
Oh, so our adventure is taking us. Okay, question: the Veil that we're heading towards, is that in the mountains? Is it past? Oh, it looks past the mountains. Okay, so we're heading downhill now. All right, I got you.
So basically,
away from the outskirts, over the mountains, and down the other side.
No, the other way around. This is a map of the Misty Veil. So you are coming from
Oh!
where it says the Misty Vale, and then you have Drakmar Pass in the mountains
Okay.
on the bottom of it. So basically, in the middle of the mountains, on the bottom of the screen, there is the pass, and you're heading like the road you're on will lead to the village of Outskirt, and from there on you will see where you end up. But as you can see, you now have a map of the area. You didn't have that before. So now you know where you're heading and what to expect in the areas. But yeah, it's about a 6-hour hike, I would say, to get to the outskirts from here because it is on a quite well traveled road. But yeah, and as you move ahead, let's see here, where did that go? Where did I see that thing? There we go. I am going to just do a quick little thing here.
Vox Machina.
Such a good show.
I tried to stop him from typing that. Hey, man. That's a serious condition, Crystal. You should help him with that.
So
David, believe it or not, it depends on you on where you start the adventure. What I really like doing is starting you in a crypt, getting ready to grab a magical item, and then I mess all of your lives up. Yeah, I always
the classic is you start in a tavern and get a quest, but that's done 100 times before. So it's more fun to start like in the middle of something's happening, and then you can like you're placed in the middle of a situation, and then you can choose to engage with it or just go fuck all and do whatever you want. That's the beauty of this style of game. But yeah, so as you move down further down the hill and into the hillside, like the mountains are now behind you. You have the hills rolling hills all around you instead now.
And this is the first time any of our characters have set eyes past the veil.
Into the veil. Yes, this is the first time you have entered the veil. You now see ahead of you, like you can see a village with some houses and some chimney smoke in the across the hills. So, you can.
I guess what I'm getting at is how we know nothing of what is in the Misty Vale. Like we crossed it, so for all we know, it wasn't even inhabited. Correct.
What you do know is that in the last couple of years, a lot of settlers have headed over here, and
okay.
So like you know that there is a settlement here. You know that this is where the this used to be the heart of the Dragon Empire.
We're not Christopher Columbus. We're not going to go off.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're not Christopher Columbus, but you're also like you've never been here before. You've never seen these things with your own eyes. Okay. You haven't even seen a map of the area. You just know that. There's a place called the Misty Vale. There's settlers there. There's supposedly a lot of treasures in the area. It might be a good idea to head there and discover what's up. So yes. As you move through the hillside, you can see the landscape spreading out ahead of you. You suddenly see some dark clouds getting closer to you. So I would say that all of you should roll now for awareness. Right, you still have a boon on that. I should remove that boon for next roll, but that's fine. You can have that. Normal. So yeah, so that's awareness.
Ray didn't see shit again, unless he didn't roll again.
No, he hasn't rolled again. I'll roll.
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and roll for Ray. That's a success. And Callie, let's see if you spot anything.
I told you. I just got to shoot somebody in the ass again.
Callie, you do. To you, Callie, this seems like just a normal cloud. It's a normal, like it's dark cloud, but it's just cloud. However,
I don't think so.
Yeah, Orla and Bjork, you both realize that this is a buzzing cloud of locusts heading in your direction.
Oh my god!
it's devouring all vegetation in its path, and it's going to go. You're not gonna hit. It doesn't seem to be going to hit the heart of you, but it's going to pass you very nearby. So you all suffer a condition of your choice. So you get to pick which one you take the hit in, but you will either get exhausted, sickly, dazed, angry, scared, or disheartened. So yeah, pick your poison.
Can Locust give you the poops?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm sickly. I've got the poops.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Duck
So yeah, which means you'll have a bane to Constitution checks until your next rest. So yeah, I mean, you I think you get maybe stung by one of them, and you start feeling a bit sick to the stomach. Might have been infected by a bug.
Well, I am a duck. Let's just say I ate some of them.
Yeah, you probably did. Ray, which attribute would you like to have a condition in?
I mean, me being a female and all. Oh no, not bugs. If you notice, I have beautiful long elf hair, and I don't want that locust in my hair, and I don't want it in my teeth and in my ears. So I have fear.
Yeah, so you're scared, which gives you a bane on willpower checks until your next rest. Callie, pick your poison.
Is it possible to have a giant rash? Like it's non-stop itchy. Yeah, non-stop itchy.
It's on his beef.
I would say that sounds as sickly as well, which gives you bane on constitutions. So yeah, constitution won't. Yeah. So there we go. So yeah, that was quite the event. Let's see here.
Wearing tight armor in dry climates gives you a flare up, buddy.
So yeah, so the forest, the hills turn into forest, which then slowly opens up into cultivated fields, and you're soon squelching among muddy wagon tracks on the road. The wagon tracks give way to a paved road that cuts through the high grain fields. Countless smells invade your senses: manure, smoke, and rotting vegetables, but also freshly baked bread and grilled meat. Or grilled beef, maybe I should say. The road leads to a settlement surrounded by palisade, with lots of small houses with smoking chimneys visible beyond its sharpened logs. The village gate is closed and flanked by two low but sturdy towers of stone with carnations pointed wooden roofs. Drawing closer, you heard the stern voice of a man barking at you from one of the towers. "Halt, strangers! State your names and business or turn back to the forest. This is a place of peace and decency."
Wow. I'm Orla Moonsilver.
And I'm Dragonbane.
"What's your business here?"
What is our business here?
I mean, you're.
We didn't look in the pouch. We didn't read the map. I don't.
I mean, at this point, you have read the map and you have looked in the pouch. Ray did that last time.
All
So
right,
I mean, you have a quite treasured thing. The man who gave it to you said to talk to someone named Lenora. But other than that, you're headed here in search of adventure and possibly a life of treasure. As long as you don't die.
We're here to rifle through your coffers. Step aside.
We're here for adventure and treasure. We don't mean any harm. We just want to pass by peacefully.
Well, I'll keep an eye on the duck. But fine, you can come in. The gates creak open. So yeah, you are now entering the. There is. So yeah, you're now entering the village of Outskirt, and we'll bring you over into that scene.
And we'll just waddle on our way.
Yeah, so you waddle on in, and welcome to Outskirt.
All right, I love it. It's nice.
So you come from the south gate, from the southern gate, and the village of Outskirt is basically it's built around a set of ruins on a hill. And around the ruins on this hill, there's basically two layers of houses and villages in the small villages. There's about maybe 50 houses here. So yeah, you could head wherever you want basically. But you were asked to find Lenora and give her the stuff you now hold. If you want to, you could just ignore that, of course. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess. What are the odds that Lenore is in Outskirt? That world map was quite big.
It's basically the only village in the area. So anyone who's settled lives here. Like there are people out and about all over the place. Like maybe a single house with some farmers in, or like some old tower with bandits or some things like that. But in general, like if you want to find a settlement, this is the one.
Do we see people just walking about and
people are
their daily?
Yeah, people are walking about doing their daily stuff. They are. I mean, they're not really like some people are heading to the mill. Some people are.
Well, I avoid the poop smell, and I go to where the baked bread is.
So yeah, the baked bread. Do the rest of you follow along, or?
I think we should. I do agree that we should have some type of food and rest. Maybe not a long rest. Maybe a short rest.
I was gonna say maybe look for a healer, but we can rest too.
Let's see here. So if you let's see here. Where's number 4? Is that
because we don't know what kind of town it is, so there could be a healer.
Yeah. You have no idea about this place.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to talk to the bread merchant. That's what I was going to do.
I think that's the one. Let's see, and that's number 7, and I'm just trying to find my way around this place.
I know Ray is evil. Shut up, Maker.
Okay, so so the smell of bread is coming from the mill, which you can see like the windmill over in the south of the town.
Awesome.
So yeah, you can head over there.
Let's not forget that we are on a mission. A man died to try and finish this adventure, so it's really important that we finish this adventure. So I don't want to stay too long. I just want to get something to eat. I agree with the mallard duck. The bread does smell good.
Yeah,
better than the poop.
for sure. At the edge of the village is a small windmill whose sails rotate slowly in the wind. The mill is connected to a log house where piglets, chickens, and carefree toddlers run around in the fenced yard. An almost irresistible scent of freshly baked bread surrounds the idyllic place. And as you enter the there's like a storefront where the bakery is, like in front of the mill.
Okay.
And as you arrive, a halfling woman, unusually muscular halfling female, looks up to you and says, "Greetings, what can I get you?"
A chunk of your finest bread and some information.
Well, bread I can help you with, but as for the information, I depends on what it is, really. Semolina Shabby Cheeks, welcome to Outskirt. She turns around and takes out a fresh loaf out of the oven behind her, puts it on the counter. That'll be 1 silver.
I do believe I have that. So
yes, you do.
I'm going to give a silver and take my chunk of bread, and I'm going to turn because my companions may be poor. I'm going to break my bread into 3 and share it with them.
Oh.
Yeah, the bread tastes like it's sweet, but not too sweet. It has a nice savory aftertaste, and
there's no arrogant.
White filling.
Is there? No.
Okay,
no. We're not going to trip balls. Okay, good. Okay, so I ask the patron here. of Lenore. Does she know anybody in town named Lenore? As we
Well-
ran across a dying man, and we need to find her.
Lenore? Hey, Barrington, do you know of any Lenore? A plump but elegant halfling sticks his head out from a door that leads deeper into the mill. Like, what, Lenore? No, don't know that, but I would check the inn if I were you. Who knows? Might be a traveler coming through, and they usually stay over the inn. It's on the north side of town, by the town square.
How many people have explored your ruins?
Oh, the ruins. Well, plenty go in, but not many go out. Other than the people visiting the temple over there, of course. But yes, no, like the temple, people would visit regularly. But even though the man who works there is maybe not, it's a bit creepy if you ask me. But as for the ruins in general, there has been several delving deeper, but no one's come out alive so far that I know of. So I would advise against it.
Good enough. Off to the inn. Thank you for the bread. It was very good.
Ah, lovely to see you. Welcome to Outskirt. The woman waves at you happily and says, "Come back whenever you're hungry."
Now, do I have to roll a constitution to make sure I don't poop on the floor because I have the poops?
What? No?
You know what? I would actually
bubblegum.
argue that the bread is so refreshing that you're no longer feeling sickly.
Oh, okay. Good.
And I would also argue that maybe like the warmth of the bread is also making Orla feel a bit better. You're no longer scared. But yes, so if you look here on the top, let's see if I can bring out the drawings tool, maybe. Oh, that's way too big. That was harder than I thought.
I'm sensing danger, and I think we should hurry up, eat our bread, rest, and get out of here. Because even though the bread lady was very nice, I feel that somebody's watching us. I feel something bad is going to happen.
Well, you never know. The inn is basically on just above the ruin. You can see this. There's a quite large house here with a statue in the town in a square above it. That's the inn on the north side of town. So you can head there if you want.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So when you approach the inn, you hear quite a lot of people, like the ruckus of a normal inn. There's people. You can hear some cheery voices spill out on the street, along with the smell of roasted boar. It's an impressive two-story building with a massive thatched roof and half-timbered walls. Outside the door hangs a red sign that says, "The Three Stags, beer, bed, and food at heavenly prices."
Nice.
And as you enter it, you're met in a you reach a common room with even though it's quite early in the day, there is still about a dozen people, villagers and visitors alike, sitting in the common room, eating, drinking, gossiping, just warming their joints at the great fireplace. And some of them are eating some meat stews, and some others are drinking homemade beer or mead.
Nice. You got is there's a barkeep there, I take it?
Yes. So as you enter, you are welcomed from behind the bar by an authoritative but jovial woman she looks about to be in her 40s, with a graying hair and bulky braids, with a thick leather apron on, and she has a warhammer on her belt.
She's got very hairy legs. I'm sure of it. Go ahead.
Probably. You can't really tell. I mean, she's wearing the dress she's wearing isn't maybe that long, is maybe down to her knees, but then she has a heavy apron on. It goes even further. So, and she's behind a counter, so you wouldn't really be able to tell unless you want to be weird and look, which I mean you could. She welcome to the Three Stags. What can I get you?
I'll take a mead and a friendly ear. not
mead I have plentiful. Ears, well, that depends on how much work I have to do. So yeah, she leads you to a table and to sit you down and give you. And then she comes back with a tankard each with mead and says, "Here you go, on the house, first time visiting." So yeah,
Thank the
what do you?
maker. I'm out of coin.
I mean, you kind of are. I think you have like one left. Um, so yeah, what's the thing about an ear? What are you wondering?
So I regale her the tale of what happened in the past, and we're looking for Lenore.
I don't know of any Lenora, but feel free to ask around. There isn't. I haven't. The man you describes reminds me though of someone. It might have been Master Weatherman. I haven't seen him in quite a while. He left. Left. He came here searching for treasures, but left to head back home. He said. I haven't seen him in about a week.
Well, you'll never see him again.
Oh.
Well, too bad. He was a fun lad. Always drank quite a lot. Yeah. So someone calls for more meat. So she says, just holler if you need me. I'll be back in a bit, and then scatters off to the other side of the house. And as you sit there and enjoying the mead, which is surprisingly good. Like normally, I would say, like homemade mead in a small village like this is very much a hit and miss. This seems to be quite a hit. Very very flavorful and quite strong on the alcohol side. It's not like I would say maybe one tankard won't get you pissed, but it will get you a good way there. But as you sit there, someone suddenly a woman sits down at your table. She's she's wearing an apron as well, and but a cloth one, and she's a haggard woman, and it's hard to tell her age, but she has kind eyes, and she says, "I heard you met Master Weatherman. Is that correct?"
He's dead. Yeah, we met him.
Probably some Eldane knights. Those fanatics will stain upon this area. Did he tell you anything?
My awareness, I don't think we should tell anybody nothing. I think we should just keep to ourselves and tell her that we don't know anything and it's none of her business. It's just me. You know, and what I mean, my awareness is 12, and my senses, just like if I had spidey senses. So I would be, I'm sorry, but none of your business. Leave us alone. Yeah. Keep it going. Walk away.
I'm sorry. It's just he was a good friend of mine, and truth be told, we were both part of a sacred organization called the Truth Society. We strive to bring ancient artifacts and lost knowledge back to humankind, and he was last I saw him, he set out in search of one of these treasures, and you strike me as capable adventurers. Would you please help me find the lost statuette pieces, so we can open up the crypt of Eldane? Like, our order is not rich, but we'll give you 50 gold coins per piece, and the honor of fighting for a good cause.
I pull out the map and I gently wipe my face with it like a napkin. Go ahead.
But she leans in forward. But beware, there's an order of dragon worshipping knights in this area. They're also looking for Undurman. I'm sure they're the ones who struck down my friend. They seek to re-establish the old draconic empire and enslave everyone living in the Misty Vale, and I, for one, just can't stand that. What say you? Will you help me?
That does sound counterproductive.
No.
Wait.
I
say all three of us step away and regroup.
Yeah, maybe we should.
I'm sorry. I'll leave you to discuss, of course. But I'll be over there. She points towards a towards a like the edge of the room next to the next to the fireplace, where there's a small table where a hooded mallard sits with a crystal ball in front of it on the table, and looks quite bitter, and no one seems to come up to have their wisdom to have their future.
Can I
stride
speak
by
with
this
you,
man.
Mallard Duck? Can I speak with you, boss?
Yeah.
We're in a strange town, and we don't know anyone. I think we should just keep to ourselves and don't say anything, because we can't trust no one. And my awareness, I don't know. I don't think we should say anything to nobody, and don't tell anybody what we have. That's just me.
I do agree that we should be careful, but the thing is I also think that he might know who she might be, or where we can find her. So I say we try to squeeze a name out of him, of anybody
Ladies,
that works with him. Maybe
ladies, Wolf, listen. An adventure has been brought to our attention. We can either take it or not. I say we get rich, says the duck.
I mean,
I am not here for money. I am here for adventure. This is my destiny. And I am not here for... And what is 50 gold pieces?
I think your combined wealth at this point is something like maybe half a gold.
Yeah.
She's offering you 50 a piece, and you have one of the pieces already. So I mean, if you want money, it's quite good money.
Maladuck, do not let the greed get to you. I still think that something is waiting for us more than that, and I think we should just keep
hold
going.
on. Keep your thought. I walk over to the lady and say, I really think your balls are beautiful, but we're still talking. And I go back. She's got a crystal ball.
She doesn't have one, but the mallard she sits with has one.
Okay, I appreciate the mallard's ball, and then go back to Ray or Olga.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know, don't, it's fine. You keep talking amongst yourselves. I don't know if you picked up on it, but she did also.
Orla.
Also, just to point out, she did also introduce herself to you as Lenara, the one.
I missed that.
Yeah. I realized you can't probably miss that, but yeah, she did introduce.
Relax. That's Lenore.
Yeah. So yeah, she's the one who wants.
Do you really know? Do you really?
Allegedly,
sure?
She says she are.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I'll check her.
We don't know anybody. I'm gonna leave it up to you, Maladuck. But I don't know. I don't know.
I defer to the Wolfkin.
I say we don't mention that he was looking for her, and we maybe show the map, and see what she takes of the map, and see maybe if she recognizes anything, makes any notice. Because if she looks at the map and no reaction, then maybe.
Okay, if we talk to her anymore, we should find out what exactly this item is he was looking for, and where we would go to retrieve it.
Yes, I agree.
I agree with you, Duck.
So we approach the Mallard and the Lenore, or fake Lenore, maybe.
Yep. Have you come to a decision? Will you help me? The Mallard looks up at you like, yeah. What she said.
I'm gonna let Ola Van Moon Maiden answer.
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
The DM's like, narrative. Come on.
I mean, you. It's up to you guys what you want to do. Like, I'm just here to like. I'm offering you here's one dish. You can take it or you can not choose to take something else. I don't know what else is out there. We can whip something up. No worries.
You know my stand on this, Wolf and Duck. But I'm down for whatever. But just remember, I don't know about this. I think we should not give out too much information.
Ola, I think you should relax and notch one arrow at a time. Okay, lady, listen. Lenore, we need to know what this item is and what it can do. Why was he searching for it, and where may it be found?
So he was searching for one of the 4 statuette pieces, and according to legend, if you have combine all 4 pieces into one statuette, that will be the key to unlock the crypt of the Dragon Emperor, and within his crypt there resides the blade that he imbued with all of his magic. It's a blade that can rip through dragons and demons alike. It's
Orla, I think you're taking a trip to the crypt with me.
but according the rumor is it's located quite near in this area, maybe even in the very ruins of the village. But without all 4 pieces, there is just no way to get in. The pieces are supposed to be scattered around the Vale, but where to begin? I mean, there's plenty of rumors, but so far most of our rumors have turned out to be nothing but just that, rumors.
You have to give us something to go on. We just can't just roam around this village with our fingers in our booty. We need to know. Is there anything that you could give us? Throw us a freaking bone.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Was there anything earlier mentioned about the orb, what it's for or use?
Orla's like, Lenore, don't be a finger in the booty ass bitch. Okay.
I mean,
I just wanted to be mentioned. If not, then I'll use my awareness to examine it to see if there is anything to it.
It's a the duck is sitting there with the crystal ball and offering to tell people's fortunes, but no one has you've seen no one sit down and do it, and he looks quite grumpy. If you wanted to, you could since you are a mage, I would say that you could probably try to if you roll awareness. If you roll awareness, like self-awareness, you can probably tell if he actually uses magic or if he's just taking a piss.
Yeah, I'll use my awareness.
Yep. So you can just click awareness and we'll see what happens. See if you can figure it out.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. The ball, the crystal ball looks like a like any crystal ball that any fortune teller has, and to your knowledge, there are real ones out there, and it's hard to tell which ones are real and which ones are not. So you have no idea if this is a real one or not. Yeah. So if you want to, if the duck looks up at you and sees you're noticing his crystal ball. What? You want to have your fortune told or something?
I don't know. Your ball's looking pretty polished. How many hours does it take to make it look like that?
Yes, I was just admiring your crystal ball.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but can I use some persuasion on him? Can I do that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
Bat your eyes at him.
Yeah, could you roll the dice for persuasion? Maybe we.
So what do you wanna persuade him to do? Like, what's the goal?
I think he's holding back.
Because he's being quiet.
Yes.
Yeah. So you want to say if he can tell you anything? All right. Yeah. Sure.
You're gonna see if you can persuade him for a backstory or more information.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Of course, you can roll for that. So yeah. So tell me, what do you say to him?
Well, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Please, if there's any more information, could you just let us raise a salmon? What? Please, just anything. I feel there's something you're not telling us that we need to know.
I only say what the crystal ball shows me. Hang on a second. He peers in, looks at it quite over, he puts his beak down really close to it and looks over his beak into it, and mutters some To you, it seems like gibberish. It might be an actual language, but it honestly doesn't. It seems unlikely at this point.
I think the mallard's talking in tongues. We might want to get out of here.
Yes, I see great treasure in your future. There is, find the pieces, and not only will you be rich, you will be legendary. I would suggest starting out with taking a look at old Kato's tower. The woman who goes by the Nora looks up. Yes, of course. Centuries ago, this valley was home to the sorcerer who went by the name of Kato the Curious. He served the Emperor Eladane, but betrayed his liege. Kato's tower and the nearby village of Blackridge is just in the far northeast. That perished in dragonfire when his treachery was discovered, but now he's said to be haunting these ruins of his tower, which supposedly holds all kinds of treasures. I mean, no one's tried to loot the ruins have ever returned, but of course that's a perfect way to hide, a perfect place to hide one of the pieces. Brilliant. That's definitely one of the best ways to. That's a great way to start.
All right, I slap my map down and have them put their little hen scratch mark on where we're going.
All right, let's switch over to the map then. Oh, good. So if I switch you to the map, I will also be switched to it. Good to know. So the tower. I will have to check the. I'm gonna have to check the rules for that because it's.
I wonder if it's in the.
Or the adventure book rather.
I see two towers.
Tower. Count. Yeah. That's the thing. I was like, oh, it has to be the tower. Hang on, there's more than one tower. I mean, far northeast. I'm guessing it's that.
Northeast. Oh, okay.
In
the haunted marshes.
So the All right, let's see if I can successfully do this time. Point of interest. Put it over. So she takes out a piece of coal and draws a circle on a general area. So this is where it's at.
Okay, I ask one more question. Where can we fetch a couple of ponies on loan? Because we're broke.
That's a good idea. a good question. Hang on.
I'm just thinking of walking.
Take a look.
Excuse me, Mellow Duckfoot, how can you ride a pony? You can't even put spurs on your little feet.
Yeah, hey, I'm riding sad side saddle with Ola. Come on now. I'm gonna be in front like a kiddie seat. You know, at the store. That's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna have your breasts block out the sun like a sun visor for me, so I can, good.
Okay, maybe that place has it.
I got plans for you, Ola. So we don't even need horses. I'll just ride. Never mind.
Oh my god.
See, I don't know. Maybe we steal some ponies, boys. I don't know what Maybe we get hung by the end of this episode.
Trying to find. I did see. There's one store in the village. It has a, and that store has most common items. I'm trying to figure out which items are common items. Hang on, that should be. I'm guessing, I'm guessing they're not very. That's the stats of a horse. That's helpful if you can get one.
We'll have to steal them.
Well, isn't that your job?
I mean, riding horse is like 60 gold.
Oh yeah, nope, we don't have that.
I
Maybe
don't
we hitch a ride with
like even on a rent. I would say
some
like I would
some homeless
say
wagoneers or something. There
here's the
was
thing.
ruts in the road.
Like you are quite broke, and I would say it's you can probably get half of the way there by foot, on roads without any issue at all. But then after that, you will have to go through the wilderness, which in for like I always say like you can take two paths. You can either take um the path of heading
Could we change
east.
one for gold? I mean, I can sneak my knife into somebody and
I mean,
because when it's
sure,
this adventure, I mean, we really
but
need to
here's the
get
thing:
going.
for adventures just starting out, a horse is a luxury item. Like
Yes.
I would say like in general, you would go on foot because it's like for I'm like on a gate like before you can afford to buy each a horse for each of you, or since we get a horse for each of you, that would I would assume maybe that's like 10 sessions in the future at least, because and until that point you're gonna walk.
Is there
Yeah,
is there any bounty on the mallard duck?
the one with the
No.
poops or the ex poops.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah.
No.
So, and probably getting the whole town aggro to us by like punching some farmer and taking a small wagon probably wouldn't be appropriate either.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna have to come back here at some point.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Could I use some persuasion to ask for a loan for the job?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay.
Ooh, roll a dragon, a dragoon.
So before you do, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, you can click hit on persuasion if you want to.
Okay, 50-50.
Yeah, I added the bane as well because yeah.
Woo!
We need 50 gold for a horse and a cart. I'm riding in the cart.
Lenore looks at you like I'm afraid I don't have one, but I suppose we. I mean, there is Master Weatherman did have. He did have a pack donkey that I think he left when he left because when he left on his last adventure. You could borrow that one for
I
a
came
while.
for a horse. The duck will leave with an ass. No problem.
Yeah, so yeah, you will get to rent a pack donkey if you want to.
Now, question is, does Ola's legs touch the ground when she's riding it? I want to know.
Excuse me, you're the short duck.
I know
think
your
I'm
legs.
probably
I would
the
say,
youngest.
I would say the only one of you who could probably ride it would be Bjork. The other ones are too big to ride it. It's a quite small but sturdy donkey. It can carry a lot of stuff for you.
Yeah.
So like if you find a lot of treasures, it could hold it back for you, but you're gonna have to walk either way.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, you get to borrow a pack donkey.
Nice.
So yeah, Callie,
Ola,
right?
Ola,
Callie,
you see the look
add-
in the donkey's eye? I think it's got feelings for you.
Some ass is better than no ass. I
That's
always
right.
say.
That's right, Ola.
Callie, I'm adding borrowed pack donkey to your notes. That you
You
have
don't
on.
want to call it a pack ass.
Cool, thank you.
That's for sure. Or an ass pack.
Yeah, maybe not. Or I mean, maybe we do, but yeah, maybe not. So yeah, so you now have. I mean, you've had a nice meal. You've had a nice ale, and now you have a donkey and a mission to set out on if you want to.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go on the mission. But
All
don't
right.
we need to rest? Did we?
I mean,
is
you
this-
did.
Would this be considered a rest or no?
Well, to be honest, I think we're going to send the donkey into the ruins and we're going to continue on our journey. Just kidding.
I mean, at this point, you did rest about 6 hours ago, so there's another. I mean, I would say there's another 12 hours at least until you need to consider resting.
Okay.
And I would say this is maybe a 3-day hike to get to where you're going.
Wow.
So it's quite like in the grand scheme of things, quite nearby.
Orla, are you ready to start our adventure?
Yes, I am very happy. Let's ride.
How about you, Wolfkin?
Yes, let's go.
All right, I climb on top of the donkey and act like I'm John Wayne or something.
So you head out north. Or rather, okay. So first question then: do you want to head north out the northern gate and go up towards the, like to take across the river by the forest and go through the woods, like follow the lake through the woods, or you want to take the eastern path and go out the southern gate, so backtrack a little bit out of town and then head northeast and head out through the fields and then up the right side of the lake.
I think we should go through the forest.
Bjork the duck confirms. I agree. Ola is the voice of reason here. What say you, Wolfkin?
Well, that's 2 out of 3.
I can
But
be
I-
persuaded. Just look at my bill.
So
No, I
yeah,
agree.
so yeah, okay. I'm just trying to read up on what's happening here because this now begins an adventure by the name of the Village of the Day Before.
Ooh.
But first, you need to get there. Just sort of trying to read up if there's anything I should know before you head out. But I think that we are good to go. So, you head north, and I mean the landscape is quite similar to what you saw coming into town. It's cultivated fields with patches of forest and some rocks and hills every now and then. And it's like it's not a lot of people out, but there's a couple of people out in the fields, checking out the harvest and things like that.
From time to time, I look back and tell them to catch up because they're walking and I'm on the donkey.
Yeah. As you as you head, like you haven't gotten far, but you, I would say, can all of you roll an awareness check?
I missed that. I'm sorry. What?
So roll for awareness.
Roll for a wellness.
All right.
Awareness.
Bing! Ooh, I failed.
Hey, what button are you hitting to roll the dice again?
It's the
Hit
if
the
you
name.
you double click on your picture and you should be able to bring up your sheet and then you just click on the corresponding thing: awareness, acrobatics, bushcraft, and then it rolls the dice for you.
Yep.
On your character sheet on Let's Roll, the Let's Roll side.
So am I? You know what? Just roll.
I would show you Reaver, but you would have to duck.
So yeah, that's a fail on Ray, fail on
Hey,
SVG,
another fail.
and
I didn't see shit.
yeah, let's
This
see.
is great. We are in so much trouble with an ass.
And but we also have Callie,
Ooh!
and Callie rolls success.
Dude, what is up with the dragon?
Callie, you spot like it's daylight, broad daylight out, but suddenly you see a quite large bat leave. Like you take a look behind you and like back at the city, and you can see from the ruins suddenly a bat flies out, and it flies towards you and over your heads. You realize like if you tried, you might be able to shoot it down with an arrow.
Can I be the one to shoot it down?
Notch one at a time, Orla.
I am the arrow expert of the group.
Oh, I know. My character is well aware.
Yeah, go for it. So then it's I would say that's just a let's roll on for bows. I could do it for you if you want to, or you can.
You know what I will also want to do? I want to I have a long bow, right? So my grip and my range is good. So yeah, I want. Can you roll that for me?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh my god!
So that's a fail. What you can do now is you can, if you want to, take a bane on. Let's see. Take a bane on agility. Or become dazed, and then get to re-roll if you want to.
Let me
Being
take the
dazed will
bane.
give you so that will give you a bane on any strength check
Mhm.
until your next rest, and then you get to roll
Yes.
again. Okay,
Yes.
let's try that out then. This time you succeed.
yeah!
Nice.
Yes.
So your arrow
As
flies through.
Ola notches her arrows, I get down to the ground. I get low. I get low, just in case.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
No
So the arrow,
PTSD.
the arrow flies through the air, and it and you hit it,
Wait a minute.
and it falls to the ground.
There's not
Yes.
vampires in this game, is there?
Vampires? Oh yeah, sure there are.
Really? Okay. Well, Ray, you might have got us in trouble. Let's go inspect the corpse or the downed rodent, bat, whatever you want to call it, mouse with wings.
Yeah. So as you come closer, you look real like it looks like your normal bat almost. It also has like almost some like some weird almost like some demonic features to the face. It looks like warped
Uh-oh.
from
The duck
from
wants to eat
it is dead though. It
The
is
duck
dead.
wants to eat it.
But you also notice that it has a small piece of parchment attached to one of its feet.
Oh well. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take it and take a look at it, examine it, and probably read
Hey,
it.
Ola, if there's nothing on that parchment, put it back. It's going to be good flavor. I'm eating this thing.
No. I'm going to examine it. I think I should examine it.
Yeah, you can definitely. I'm just gonna. There was some pre-written text for this.
Carrier bat. A
What
carrier
the
bat.
hell was that text?
I mean, after we get what we want, you can eat the duck all you want, Malik.
No, I'm the duck. I'm not going to eat the duck. It's a bat. I'm going to eat the bat.
I mean, eat the bat. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, eat the bat. You can have some bat soup.
Hell yeah.
Hang on, just 1 second. I'm trying to 'cause I remember reading something about this thing. Like, if this happens, this is the message. But what the hell did I read that?
What does it say, Ola? It seems important.
God damn it. Yeah, I mean, let's just put it this way. Yes, it's important. It's fucking important.
That's why I shot the bat down.
Dragonbane, Wolfkin, do you want to bite when this is done cooking?
I sense though I have an awareness. I don't think you should eat the bat mallard duck. I think especially if the duck has demonic looking features. I think you thought you had the poops earlier. Just think what this eating this bat will do to you.
I know.
So
I'm hoping I get a buff, not a boon.
I don't think you should eat this bat. And we're about to find out.
Yeah. So
what this bat's all about.
I think I found the gist of it, but not the whole details. But that we'll just have to deal with it.
The face looks delicious. I can't help myself.
No. Because you can turn into something.
Ola, you don't want to bite?
Me and the dragon. No, you can turn into something and eat me and the dragon. Woof.
So it says, it's the note says, "Hail Asrahel Koth. I found someone. They hopefully they can find it. When they do, we will finally we'll finally have what we need to bring Sathmog back."
Did this bat come from the
and
direction?
then signed with a symbol that you I mean, it kind of looks like a like it looks like it's almost like it's supposed like a nice little like a nice calligraphic
Or
addition to
cursive
like
calligraphy.
nice like a nice cursive thing that you could like maybe put it at the corners of a nice letter to make it look nice, but it's suddenly in the middle, so it kind of looks like almost like a like an L or a V on this, like this on the side.
Maybe it's from Lenore. What, did it come from the outskirts?
It came from the temple, on top of among the ruins, on top in the middle of the town.
Hola, Wolfkin, do you think this is about us?
Of course, this is about us. They're talking about us. I
Okay.
know the mallard duck could not be trusted.
Can I use
Okay.
my awareness to see if it has any magical features to it?
It
If
doesn't.
it had, or is it too late? Okay.
It doesn't.
Okay.
You don't
So
have
is it going to
roll for
hurt me
that.
eating it? Because it looks delicious.
Can you,
You might
stop
want to
thinking
cook
about
it.
your stomach? Can you stop thinking about your stomach?
I mean, you can pocket it. You can pocket it for later and cook it later.
Okay, yeah, I
like
put it in my pack.
Yeah.
My pack.
You know what? If you get sick, don't say I didn't warn you.
I nibble
Don't
on
say
its
I
ear
didn't
like,
warn you.
hola, don't worry. I start nibbling on its ear like jerky and then throw it in my pack.
I'm getting worried, and I'm sensing that we should keep going with the ass and keep going in further into the forest.
Keep going further. Okay, awesome. I agree. Ola's on it.
Why wasn't it? Oh. Trying to get a dice roll to work here. Maybe it's okay. I just failed making it visible for everyone. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So it's quite uneventful journey through the grain fields and rolling hills. Not much happens, and you reach the after like it's like almost like, probably around dinner time when you reach the river and the river crossing. There's a bridge where you can cross the river.
All right. When we get to the river, I collect some fresh water.
Yep, that's a good idea.
I sense danger at the river. I think we should just pass the river and keep going.
Ola, you sense danger a lot. Maybe you should notch your bow and we'll sneak in. We'll sneak to the river.
Maybe your other senses are going off.
We're in a land that we really don't know and understand. I mean, look at the bat. Doesn't the bat scare you? Look at this. This is not some ordinary bat. Somebody is watching us.
Well, I will know if that bat is delicious tonight. But for now, we should maybe sneak to the river if your spider sense is tingling.
So I would say now that you have come this far, you're going like the road is basically non-existent at this point. It's gone from being a like at first it was a paved road for maybe a couple of miles, and then after that it's been a dirt road that's been and you know, after this wooden bridge that people have built across the river, there is a slight like it goes down to trail heading out north. But you know you're supposed to head a bit more east, so you're probably gonna want to leave the beaten path and follow the edge of the river and the edge of the lake for the last couple of miles. Which means I would like one of you to roll bushcraft, the one leading the way.
I think it should be Dragon. Dragon, I think you should roll because you've been very successful with rolling.
Okay. So where am I? Where's the roll again?
So bushcraft.
Bushcraft. Oh boy. You want me to do bushcraft? Okay.
I mean, yeah, sure. If you're the one who's
Oh.
Yeah, okay,
Oh
fun.
my god! Oh my god!
Right.
Wow, he led us straight into a fucking angry pack of something.
So yeah,
so
I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and then gonna see what that ends up with. Okay, and that means I haven't like I'm rolling a d just like behind the scenes. I'm rolling a d12 because there's a nice table for the mishaps that can happen when you're out traveling. So let's see here, page 99.
Now, even though Dragonbane was out in front, we were still approaching the river cautiously, like sneaking or trying to be stealthy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Do we need a roll
So
for sneaking?
no, but because suddenly you hear a growl
Oh my god! Here we go.
and a lone wolf can be spotted a bit ahead of you in the forest.
I've got a plan. I pull the bat out of my bag and throw it to the wolf like good doggy and hope he eats it instead of us.
You want to throw a dead bat at a wolf?
Yeah, I do.
That
I
is your
hope he-
plan.
I hope
That's
he
your
eats
plan.
it. Yeah, dude, the face looks delicious. I think he'll eat it.
I mean, for sure he will eat it. The question is, will
he
he
run
be
away?
full? Like, will that be enough?
No.
Does the
I
dice
think
say that,
I'm
or
going to
does the
step.
DM just say
I'm
no?
gonna
I'm
I'm
just
going to step
saying.
forward and push the duck and the wolf to the side. Wait a minute, aren't we with a wolf?
Can I use
the
my
wolf cock?
awareness? Can I use
Can't
my
you do
awareness to
wolf
see if there's
cock?
any more near us?
There isn't anymore.
There
Like,
isn't?
it's a
Just
lone.
one?
Yeah, it's a lone wolf.
Okay.
It's a lone wolf out for hunt.
Okay.
Okay, well-
I think we should do wolf versus wolf.
To
I
the
mean,
death.
all I have is a dagger.
and your fucking magic. But yeah, sure.
Can I?
Well, yeah.
But first of all, I would say, Bjork, if SPG, if you want to, like, if you're serious about giving the wolf your bat to try to make it not be against you, I would say I'm putting on a bane on you, and then I'm saying you can roll beast lore with a bane.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna try it now. I cautiously hold out this dead bat and start approaching the wolf. Let's see what happens. And I fail. Yeah,
Oh
really
my
bad.
God.
I probably
All right,
get
hold
mauled.
on. Hold on. I would like to do something.
I probably get mauled.
I also have a question.
Before you do, Ray, and before that question, I'm just going to say, SVG, you can push this roll.
Yeah, let's do it one more time.
Oh my God, he's gonna fail again.
I could.
And that's
He's a failing
intelligence
mallard
based,
duck.
meaning you're. You're now angry.
Oh, I'm angry. Nice.
Yeah. And you and as you remember that, like, that's kind of the ducks thing.
Yes, sir. So, all right. So, do I still roll beast lore?
Yeah.
am I done?
Yeah. No, beast
Okay.
lore. You can still re-rolled.
All right. Here we go.
I'm getting a weird
Here we
thing.
go. I'm super angry, holding out a dead bat. Come on! Oh, I failed fucking again. I'm getting mauled, boys.
So, Callie, your
no!
question, and
Save
then what Ray wanted to say.
When do I level up my magic?
That's whenever if at the end of the session you get an experience point, you can put that into your magic and try to increase your skill. If you want to learn new spells, you'll have to find a way to learn it. I would say. I'll look into it properly, but I would say that from a lore's perspective, for you to learn a new spell, you would have to find a way to learn it from an old tome and a teacher or a scroll or something like that.
Okay.
But then also there's probably some extra rules, so we'll look into that for the next time.
Okay.
But yeah, so Ray,
Save me.
I would like to use my torch. I want to thrust my torch at the wolf and scare him off.
I mean, you got to light it first, but yeah, you could do that.
I want to light my torch.
However,
and
before you
scare
do, the wolf is going to try to take a little bit more than just the bat. It's taking the bat, but it's also going to try to take a bite out of you.
Yeah, take my hand or my wing.
Wait a minute. He wants to take a bite of the mallard duck.
Yep, he does.
Okay, then I'm
Maybe
gonna.
I should levitate it.
Well, all this is
yeah.
happening simultaneously, so I'm about to get bit.
Yeah, I mean this
Wait a
will happen
minute.
either way.
I'm gonna have to. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to act fast. Then I pull out my. I pull out my arrow, and I want to do a twin shot.
Yeah, but first the wolf is going to bite.
Bite who?
SPG.
Yeah,
Oh!
and that's 2d6 of damage.
Oh no! And you wanted to give him a freaking bat.
So yeah, the wolf
Oh.
takes a nice shot, like bites you quite hard. He goes for the bat, but then he keeps going like up towards like your elbow almost, and like
Oh no!
bites you hard. It doesn't rip your arm off or anything, but you have now severe bite marks on your arm, and you're bleeding.
He's a
quite
werewolf
heavily.
duck. It's a werewolf duck, probably.
So yes, that's you taking 7 points of damage, meaning you're down at 7. That's
Okay,
half your
is
life
my-
gone.
Is my arm still in his mouth?
Yes.
Can I grab at soft bits in there, like the dangler in the back of his throat?
Yes, but he's going to like jump down harder on you if you do. So
Okay.
I mean,
I'm
like-
gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump in, and I'm gonna jump in real quick. And
the duck needs his hand.
I'm jumping in real quick because I don't want to see my partner, the mallard duck, die. So I'm going to use my bow and arrow and do a twin shot.
Wait,
yeah,
it's not
I
that
will
bad. It's not that bad.
Hopefully, I don't hit the mallard duck.
I'll fucking have that already.
Here's the thing. I think before you do that, I think it's time for us to roll initiative.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna roll for the wolf first. That's a 5 for the wolf, and then we roll for the rest of you. SPD, that's a 7. Ray, that's also 5. We're gonna have to re-roll that because we can't have 2 of the same. A 1, yeah, you'll go first either way. That's perfect.
Yes.
And then Callie, we're gonna re-roll that again. That's a 6. So it's Ray, the wolf, then Callie, and then Will.
I'm a
I
little busy.
stare into the wolf's eyes, and I grab my bow and arrow, and I say, "Leave my friend alone," and I shoot my twin shot towards the wolf's face. Did I just say I shoot my twin shot in the
You're shooting at the wolf's face. My hand is in the wolf's face, bro. I'm gonna fucking die by Orla. Orla.
No, I got this. Just be still, Mallard Duck. I got this. I got you. I'm gonna save you.
Let's see here. So if I remember correctly, you will like here's your choices. You can either shoot one arrow, and that will shoot like damage normally. You just try to roll for your bow skill. If you want to do if you want to do this twin shot, you can. The thing is, you do roll with a bane, so it's harder for you to hit. As long as so as long as you don't hit roll a 20, you're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna
roll
do
a
one
1.
shot then. I will do a one shot.
Yeah.
One shot.
So
One
like
shot.
you'll deal twice the damage, but it's at a
Twice
disadvantage
as
if
hard
you do.
to succeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
One
So-
shot. I will do one shot. Just one shot.
Yeah. Then let's let's roll for
One
that
shot.
then. Just click bows, or you want me to do it for you?
You know what? Hold on. See, because I gotta learn how to do this.
Yeah.
I click on my click
So
on
yeah,
there.
so just click on under weapon skills. It
On the
says
word
bow.
bows.
Yeah,
Bows.
stick to the
word
bows.
All right, here I go. I'm gonna save you, Mallard Duck.
That's a nice hit. Good.
Yes.
Woo!
yes.
I told you I could do it.
Does it
Mallard
let
Duck.
go of my wing before recoiling in pain?
Hang on, we'll see what happens here. First thing, we're just gonna double check the stats on the longbow because I never remember that. That's a 1. No, that's the wrong character. There we go. Orla, she has a longbow that deals.
D12.
Thank you. Yes, so that's a D12.
Man, Orla's a
D12.
heavy hitter.
I told you. I got
1 D12, and then you will add 1 D6 to that. So
Woohoo!
1d12. That's 12 plus.
Woohoo!
I think the wolf might have died.
The wolf is dead. I killed that bastard.
Now I'm still gonna pull this
roll.
bat out of this wolf's mouth and cook it. I hope you know that.
So that's 14 damage.
You can eat the wolf, dude. You can eat the wolf.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Your arrow. Let's just put it this way. How do you want to do this? It dies. How do you want to kill it?
Arrow through the heart.
Yeah, your arrow fly, like you draw your bow, and then as you let loose, the arrow flies. Like it's not very far. It's not quite point blank, but it's quite close and just pierces. It whooshes just like all like you can Will, you can feel the wind of the arrow whooshing past you, whooshing past on like an ass level, and then it pierces straight into the heart of the wolf, who cries out, and as he does, he like lifts his head up a little bit and opens his mouth a little bit more, so your hand is freed.
My hand in the bat comes sliding out, and I look at Orla and go, "Why did you want me to feed this to that thing? That is a horrible idea."
Yeah, the wolf isn't moving at all. It's plain
I've
dead
got
right away.
the beef. I got the beef.
Yes, you do, Orla.
Yeah, I mean, you want to skin it or what? Like,
Yeah. Can we bushcraft this animal?
I would say that's a hunting roll, but yes, you can.
A humping roll.
Hunting.
Oh,
Hunting and fishing, which I would argue that Orla should probably do, just FYI, because
yeah, she's probably good at it.
as the hunter of the group, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Play this for
I
us,
would
Orla.
like a fillet of wolf.
Yeah. So click. Yeah, just do the same as before, but click on hunting and fishing.
You got it. Skills, hunting and fishing. Please let this be good for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you both you now have two new things in your inventory. You first of all, it takes you quite a while, and it's probably good that you stop because you haven't gotten very far. I'll add a what should we add? Like, is there a flag or something? We can add. I'll add
I'm
another
gonna
flag
need
just
some
down.
balsam ointment for my wound. Gotta keep it clean, right?
You should let the Callie the dragon wolf lick it.
Lick it.
Oh,
that-
my God.
Orla, is that some is that some secret sauce?
Let's see here.
He licked me the other night. He licked me the other night at camp.
I mean, you're somewhere like you didn't get very far. I've added a Orla to the world map here.
Got it.
So yeah, you can see
I need
you
to
did
heal.
like
Go
you
ahead.
did not get very far, and by the time you felled the wolf and skinned it and cut up the meat, it's nightfall already. It's time for you to make camp. But yes, you have about I would say, I mean, you have a wolf pelt and you have wolf meat. It's quite skinny. It was quite a skinny wolf, but you still have like
Orla,
enough
I really-
meat to feed all three of you for about 2 days.
Orla,
That
I
is
really
excellent.
appreciate that piece of patch you brought us.
So yeah, someone roll bushcraft.
Gather around, Kelly and William, and have some of my meat. Have some of my
You want to have a taste of his meat? But before you can eat it, I would suggest you cook it. At which point, you need to
Well,
make.
I mean, I'm a wolf. I'm pretty sure it's okay for me, but.
But yeah, but you're also while your instincts tell you to just devour this piece of meat as it is, even
So
though it
while
feels a bit
Orla-
weird
while
as it's
Orla-
cannibalism. You also like you're in.
Oh,
You're,
yeah, it
I
is
mean, you're a
cannibalism.
social, like you're a so like you're a social creature. You have lived in society. You have standards now. You're like those primal instincts are just that, primal instincts that you try
Okay.
to suppress.
Well,
Yes, you need to make camp.
While Orla is setting up the fire and putting our cooking stones in there and setting the meat up to get it to cook, I slap a dead bat next to it and I start cooking it too.
Yeah. So
Orla doesn't want it by the meat. I can tell.
Keep your bat away from my meat.
So someone roll bushcraft to see if you succeed in making camp successfully.
I will roll. I'll roll.
Woo!
Yeah, no problem at all. So there you go. So yeah, you've set up camp, and you can. So you have all this. You both successfully cooked both the like half of the wolf meat, and I suspect you maybe smoked the other while during the night or something to make it last to tomorrow. And then and have a lovely meal with both demonic bat and wolf.
I'm not eating that. I mean, why would I? I'm not eating that. I'll just eat the wolf.
Yeah,
And
that's
no
fair.
offense,
That's on you.
no offense, Dragon. Sorry to eat one of your kinfolks, but it's delicious.
I mean, cooked meat, fresh meat out in the wilderness. That's even though it's like it's a distant cousin of a cousin of a cousin. Like it's not cannibalism. You can eat wolf as
Okay,
well.
now do we have to?
You might not want to, but you can without problem.
So I'm gonna rest and heal for the night as well since we set up camp. But do we have to worry about like animals coming from the smell of food and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would suggest one of you stay guard. Guard the fire and keep a lookout during the night.
I mean, I did cook the food and I did kill it. I'm really tired. I think, and I am a lady. I think I should go to sleep. Be able to sleep.
I mean, that's up to you guys. One of you should probably keep a lookout, and I mean that if that person then wants to also be rested tomorrow, you will have to stay 2 stretches of time. So it's currently evening, so one of you can if you sleep for 6 hours. Let's say it's about 9 p.m. So you will sleep for 6 hours and then wake at least. So you can either sleep in the morning, but then I would suggest one of you switch places with Callie in the middle of the night if that's what your plan is.
Yeah, I'm snuggling up to Orla. That's all I know.
I don't think.
Okay, so basically, you guys just go to sleep and leave Callie to keep a lookout.
Oh no! We do have to swap them out. We'll take turns.
Yes.
Yep.
We'll take 3 turns.
Let's see here.
I need my beauty sleep.
So each of us can get at least 6 hours.
Yeah. Then I will just take a quick look at what the rules say for keeping a lookout.
Yeah, I don't do any spooning with ducks or wolves.
I mean, he can wait for you to fall asleep, I'm sure.
Yeah. Actually, Orla's a bad chick. She can do 12 damage with a bow. I don't think I want to fuck around and find out.
Hey. Cut it out, Crystal.
Let's see here. Where is the mention of how that works? Here, during journey, a player can encounter.
Damn.
Right. So there we go. This is chapter. No, it was. Bear with me. Keeping watch. There we go. Yeah, it's. I would say. Roll. While the others are sleeping, Callie, could you please give me a roll of awareness?
Hey.
Wow!
Critical.
Look at that!
Nicely done. I will mark that as an advancement for you for the end of the session. So somewhere towards the sometime after midnight, you do spot a fox trying to sneak close to your camp and try to steal some meat, but you manage to scare it away before it managed to take anything from you. And as the night goes along, at some point, you go and wake one of the others. Any preference on who you want to wake up?
I'll wake up Ray first because I know SPG is hurting.
Yeah, I'm hurt and I have to go wee in real life, so I'll be right back.
Yep. So then you wake up Ray. While say you wake up Ray, and I mean, it's up to you if you want to fill him in on the Fox incident, but
Yes, I tell him everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a fox!
Yeah, I mean, you could have caught that, I guess. You got some rations. So yeah, so Callie, you fall asleep as well quite quickly because you're exhausted at this point. And Ray, please give me an awareness roll.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Fun.
What is going on with my awareness?
Yeah, you're not rolling very well at that.
No.
So where is the? Maybe there was something in here that we can use. So we just gotta make sure if we don't have any. There we go. 102.
Something snuck into the camp.
We'll see what happens.
Well, we did have a fox that tried to sneak in.
Well, let's hope it's not a bear and he doesn't maul the duck.
Yeah, so it's an uneventful night, and as you pack up your camp in the morning, Ray, you notice that your where is it? There she is. Your flint and tinder is just gone. You can't find it anywhere.
Has anyone seen my flint and tinder?
Is that what you're calling it? No, I've never seen it.
I really think the duck. I think the duck stole it though, because the duck is known for stealing.
I mean, yeah, you have no idea where it is, and unless William wants to admit to have taken it, even though
no, I've checked every pocket, including I did not keister it either. So no, it's nowhere to be found.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't have it. Yeah, no one has it. It's just gone. Sorry, you're now out of it. And yeah, and with that, I think you are ready to break camp. But I think we are getting quite close to the end of the session, so I think this is quite a good place to round out for the evening. Because I mean, you could do another set of travel and get to where get to your target and everything, but I feel like it's maybe a better time to take a step back and round out the adventure for today.
Never give a duck a bat. Trouble will ensue.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if you end up with the shits tomorrow as well.
Who eats a demon-looking bat?
I don't know.
This duck.
Demon-looking bat.
And honestly, I even rolled for if it's gotta be poisonous. Like he managed to. I was like, let's just roll a d6. Like it's 50-50. Yeah, no, you're fine.
He get the bubble guts. How about rabies? Let's check.
yeah. And you ended up getting fucking nothing.
Nice.
So yeah, let's see here.
You got to eat it with confidence. If you eat it with confidence, you'll be all right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's time for an experience round, and then we can do some level ups. So first things first. Just note down anywhere you can the amount, and then we can use them for something fun later. Did you participate in the game session? Yes, you all did. So 1 point for all of you. Did you explore a new location? Yes, you explored Outskirt. Did you defeat one or more dangerous adversaries? I would argue no. The wolf and the bat weren't that much of a problem. They weren't really that dangerous. Did you overcome an obstacle without using force? You tried. it failed.
I tried.
Failed quite horribly. But yeah, you tried. And did any of you give in to your weakness? I don't think you did,
I
right?
got mad.
Yeah, but that was more of a like
Yeah.
you.
Trait?
Yeah, like you,
Okay.
you got mad because the rules said you got mad because you pushed a roll, not as much that you.
Okay, that I actually
Yeah.
got mad. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
like if you so basically if you get mad for like decide like this goes against my weakness. Someone said a bad word to me, insulted me. I'm gonna get mad for this and play on that role play on that. Then you would get an experience for it.
Gotcha.
Like when Ray was giving you crap for being a duck, he could have smacked him or something. Smacked her.
Yeah, like exactly. If you have smacked them for that, for example, that would have been
Yeah.
playing on that. Or like if
We're-
someone had
we're
someone else
bosom-
had insulted.
We're bosom buddies. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, I think for now it feels very one-sided. This
Yeah.
love triangle thing.
Yeah, the duck may be
This
delusional.
relationship. Yep. So yeah. So then let's see here. That's
He's turning in a big bill.
2 points,
That's
right?
all I know.
So 2 points for both of you, for all of you, and then so now if you look into your character sheets, I can't really bring it up on screen, I'm afraid, but so for example, if I have checked one of the boxes on your skills, then that's a free extra roll. Basically, if you roll a 1, you get an advancement in that for free. So now you can. What essentially we do now is we roll for all of these, all of the ones with check marks, and you have two points to add to this. So you can check 2 things more.
Sure,
You can, if you want to put it, like if you wanna, for example, if SP, if you want to roll in bushcraft, you can roll bushcraft and then check it again, roll it again. I think, but I'm guessing it might be more fun to advance anything else. So then you basically roll for it, and you want to fail. That's the thing here. You want to fail this time because
Okay,
you want to
I
roll.
want to fail.
Yeah,
I want to
you wanna
roll
roll
over
over.
12. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So
all right, here we go. Bushcraft. Yeah, no, poopy. That sucks.
yeah. So you success, meaning you didn't learn anything new about it.
Okay.
So then
I
we
can
remove
uncheck
the
it.
yeah, and then you can add 1 point roll for awareness, and you can do the same for knives.
All right, let's try knives. Yes.
Yeah. So then let's up. I will up your 14 to a 15 in knives.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Uncheck that, and then now I'll try for awareness.
Yeah, but it's a good skill, like one of one of the more common to use.
Oh, poopy.
Ooh, close, but no,
Can't
close,
win
but no
them
cigar.
all.
Yeah.
Ola.
So yeah,
Orla.
you advance your knives skills a little bit. Ray, you have 2 points to put in any of your skills to try to up them.
Ola would like
I
to roll.
really want to do something with awareness. Awareness.
Yeah, so let's add one check. I'll add one check in awareness.
And evade.
Michael,
So
Michael,
20.
Yeah,
Thank
1 or
you,
20.
Michael. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good. I think we forgot to note the 120 we got. I don't remember what it was in. Hang on. I have a dice log. I can check. Yay!
That was
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Somebody rolled a 20.
Oh, I
I
rolled
think,
a 1. Yeah,
Yeah, that was Callie.
that was Dragon.
Yeah.
Was it in? Let's see, not that. I'll just look through your rolls then. There we go. Bushcraft. Yeah, so you have a free one in bushcraft.
So you can up it by 1.
Yeah, so bushcraft will be one of them, and then you have another 2 points to do as well. So yeah, Beret, first you have selected awareness, and do you have anyone else you want to try to up?
He wants to raise his bat
No. Persuasion. Persuasion. I would like to raise persuasion.
Persuasion, yeah. And then let's click.
You hit performance.
Oh, sorry.
One more underneath. That's
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Yeah, let's begin with that one then. That's a success, meaning you don't advance in it. I'm sorry. And then awareness, same thing there. Let's see if you advance your awareness skill. No. Oops, I don't know what I clicked there. Another roll for awareness. Never mind. So that was your 2 points, and then Callie, you have awareness and bushcraft already. You have 2 more points. You can put in anything.
I want to do one
including your
for
magic.
Yeah, I want to do mentalism, and then I'll do my next one. knives because that's on the other weapon
Yep.
I have.
Yeah, so just roll them all 4 of them, and uncheck them after you roll.
Okay, I'll do. Let's do awareness first.
Oh,
Wow.
That's a
that
9.
was so
Wow.
close, dude. That was almost
Wow.
19.
Wow.
Yeah, so no up in awareness. Then check for. Let's do bushcraft next then.
Ooh,
Hey.
Hey, there we go.
There you
Nice. So that 6 is now a 7. And yeah, you can do knives. That is an upgrade.
Yeah,
damn, man, he does have the beef.
and fingers crossed.
Mentalism.
Ah,
No, that's a success. So no upgrade in that. But yeah, you upgraded 2 of yours. That's pretty nice. And then, as you remember, if you reach 18 in any of the skills, you can't up them anymore. But you do get to unlock 1 heroic ability. So that's something you might want to try to do at some point in some of these skills.
Sure.
But it's really hard. It's basically like, I mean, you're
Only
going to roll
heroes, only
19
heroes
and
eat demon bats. Only heroes do that.
But yeah, that's our show for today. We had, I think we managed to get through the outskirts. Like, I suspected us to remain in the outskirts, like at the end of this. But yeah, you guys were efficient, and we have had a great adventure. So
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah,
fun.
I
any
think-
yeah, any closing thoughts on today's adventure?
My hand hurts. The bat tasted delicious, and Orla, me and you are going to be bosom buddies.
The mallard duck, man, he really needs to check on his diet and things that he eats. I don't know why anybody would eat a demonic bat that's flying in the air with a message, but hey, this has been fun. I really, really enjoy this.
yeah, this is really fun. I can't wait for the
Yeah.
next one.
Yeah, sadly, I'm going to be MIA for a long time. So you guys carry the duck's
We'll have
torch.
David. David will carry the
Yeah,
mallard
David
torch.
will join in next week, and hoping we can also get one more player in as well. But yeah, so I'll figure out what Bjork does while SPG is gone, and we'll have him back hopefully as soon as hopefully it's his speedy recovery, and we'll have you back soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us for today, and we had a blast. Yeah, I love doing this. This is like Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing, but this is pretty much as fun, if not more fun, actually, to be honest, to do. So yeah, thank you for joining us for another session of Dragonbane. We'll be back hopefully next Tuesday, if nothing else comes up and ruins everything, and we'll keep the adventure going. See you next time. Goodbye.
Later, guys.
Later.
Later.